What is going on, dudes? Mouse of the Tomb. Welcome back to From Warriors 3 Hopes. In the last episode, we did the main mission where we went to ALL and fought against the Kingdom. Or, excuse me, it was against the Knights of Saros. And we were helping out the Empire. And we let the Empire's forces get routed so we could surround the Kingdom and beat them. And apparently, spoiler, I mean, you probably shouldn't be watching this if you didn't watch the last episode, but we killed Catherine, apparently. I'm very surprised that it wasn't a retreat or something like that, or a surrender or something. She just straight up died. So we have Thunderbrand now. And off screen I have done a lot. I went and basically I sold a bunch of stuff, but then I went and I played some of the missions, playing all the ones I did not get an S rank in. So I have completed the chapters here and a couple of them here in chapter 4. And I was able to get enough smithing stones to exchange for the stuff to upgrade our training in order to get Master Seals, so we can get me and Claude and Leone up to Master Sealed. So I did it off screen is when I did it, but it's okay. Either way, I didn't do the actual acquiring the class until now. So I have the option of becoming a Mortal Savant or Asura, but I want to play as an Asura. I want to see what that is, because I've had characters play as a Mortal Savant. Okay, that looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, this'll take some get.
Okay, very good. And Claude, I want to get him Barbarossa. And I mean, he'd be good as a Bow Knight, but I want him to be Barbarossa. Classic armor.
Some hidden potential.
You're damn right you do. Okay. Now here's the thing. Is debating on, because they say Leone is better as a Holy Knight, which I guess makes sense. I guess I don't need her to be an archer or anything, because she could also be a Falcon Knight. And I think it'd be cool if I got her to be a Falcon Knight too, but we'll let her be a Holy Knight. Let's go for it. Do-do-do-do.
Definitely some potential here.
Okay, and unfortunately we have no other Master Seals to train anyone else up, but I haven't done any of the training because I was waiting. But we have to go talk to everybody first, so let's do that. The easiest time to be hunting a mighty beast is when it is stalking other prey. Then you can be hunting both together. Claude is thinking like a good hunter, but people here are thinking this strategy is not good, and Bridget, we would be giving him praise. Okay, can I get my support? Who do I have? Who is it? Balthus and Shami. I guess they did fight in the last fight together. That makes sense. When do I get my A support with Leone? I don't want to use my shit until I'm able to do that, because I want to give it to Leone. I want Leone's ability. What the fuck is this thing over here? I don't know. That is a new development. Fire orb, maybe?
Did you know?
I've been pretty anxious to go against the Central Church. Everyone in my territory believes in the teachings of Saros, even if they aren't all devout followers. Thank goodness there weren't any riots. Suppose it's all due to the Bishop of the Eastern Church. Speaking of which, apparently Judith had a word with her before all this happened. I heard they've been good friends for a long time. That probably helps smooth things over, too.
Wonder who it is, if we'll get to meet them or not.
You know, the longer I'm in this army, the more I run into people I don't want to see. It'd be bad news if they figured out where I am. No, what the fuck is that voice? It'd be bad news if they figure out where I am.
It's a little better. I'll mediate in your fights. Let me guess, you bested someone up? I can help mediate in your fights if you want.
Nah, I like my brawls big and loud. I don't care how many buddies my opponent brings, I'll take them all down. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. It's people from my old home. But let's just forget about all that. Want to go grab some food? Your treat, of course.
God, there are sometimes I feel like I get his voice better, and then other times where I just cannot.
Hey there.
Hey, Olivia, I wanted to thank you again. Yeah. Alrighty. Not sure what you're talking about, though?
Thanks.
You're taking a weight off my shoulders. I'm grateful for that. You and Judith really let me have it after I let Randolph die. They give me the push I need to stop getting caught up in my own ideas, discuss them with people.
I'm counting on you.
You hear? Not just for your brawn, but your brains too. Alright, appreciate that.
I wish to speak with you.
It's quite difficult to get people to band together for a common cause. Each person is their own entity, which means they have differing desires and goals. And yet, since ancient times, people have thought it wise to try to unify all those viewpoints under a single king. Wonder how long it'll be until we break free from that custom.
Well, it'll be a long time, and even then it doesn't change. Because even if everybody's separated, then people don't like each other because they believe something different. And it's a never-ending spiral.
I knew we'd eventually have to fight the kingdom, but I really don't want to. I've just been thinking about times I visited the Blue Lion's classroom at the academy, and Annette.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I know what you mean. It's never easy to fight people, you know, even though I don't really have much experience with them for anybody but Dimitri.
I already went through all this when we battled the Empire. Just thinking about having to do it again makes me sick to my stomach. Wars are seriously the worst. Hope we can put an end to all this soon.
I don't know why that went so fast. I didn't hit any buttons.
Wars are...
Okay. Yeah, I already said that one. How's our leader holding up? I guess I should call him King now.
It's a tough call to sacrifice his allies like that.
But he can't start second-guessing himself because of it. He might still do that.
Yeah,
He can
I
still slide in
don't
that
know.
direction, but we really let him have it. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I certainly hope so.
Because if he makes a mistake, we're all dead.
I don't understand people who like to bicker about whys and hows of battle when the outcome is always the same. No matter what choices are made, blood will always be shed and countless lives will be lost.
Well,
In my opinion, people have an unfortunate tendency to overthink the means while willfully underthinking the ends.
Concede. I mean,
Let's see.
you're not wrong.
You got a point, yeah.
Nice thing is, Klaus keeping his door open for anyone who has something to say. Trust me, I've already spoken my mind.
Good for you. I, however, no desire to question our leader.
Only all the worry surrounding his decisions. The end result is the same either way.
Well, I'm certainly glad Claude abandoned that self-righteous attitude of his. However, he has yet to earn my full trust. This is but a mere step down the path to true kingship. I'll be immensely disappointed if the coming battles do not mold him into the kind of king I want to serve.
understand.
If that does not come to pass, it will be exceedingly difficult for me to accept his plans for Leicester.
Alright.
A bunch of stuff changed all at once, and now I have no clue what's going on. Why can't our enemies just stay the same? I can't keep up. Don't say it. I know, you're right. It's my fault for shutting myself away.
Counting on you.
Hey, you're better at studying than me, right? Could you teach me how when you've got the time? I've been wanting to get back to it. You know, since we didn't get to finish the school year at the academy.
I encourage you.
Right
That's
on.
great, Raphael. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Thanks.
Thanks, I get absolutely nowhere when I try to study on my own. I probably won't ever be as smart as the others, but I want to make sure I'm not holding them back.
I cannot definitively say Claude made a mistake during the battle at ALL. He sacrificed one person to ensure the rest of us would survive. If he hadn't done that, my friends might not be here today. As long as the war continues, people will suffer, both our enemies and our allies.
How's that?
I think it's only natural to want to at least protect those closest to you. But in truth, no one person's life is more valuable than another's. It is never right to sacrifice someone.
Let's give it a try.
And so all I can say is that I want the war to end as soon as possible. That is all.
Hey, look at this. And Constance is freaking, oh, okay, I can't, that's right, I can't move in this. Both sticks move the camera. But Constance is in her depressed phase.
I see we're the only ones whose lives were so graciously spared.
Talk to me.
Yeah, but we weren't really part of the Imperial Army or the Knights of Saros. We'd probably be dead right now if we hadn't sided with the Federation, huh? Pretty scummy if you ask me.
I don't think that's a foregone conclusion. Not that it would have been up to me.
Ugh.
That's not nearly as reassuring as you think it is, and here I thought you had our backs. You're like a pathetic little boat that has been tossed in the stormy tides of war.
Okay, who am I giving a gift to? I don't know who I'm talking to.
Jeez.
I'm glad to see His Majesty's in a better mood.
He should be fine now.
Ha, you act like his older sister.
Older sister, eh? You flatter me.
I mean, I don't know.
She strikes me as more of a mother figure. She's got this maternal love thing going on. That's true, I'm always scolding him like a parent.
The mere thought of me makes me think His Majesty's true mother, Lady Tiana. She was a woman of exceptional beauty.
Come to think of
If
it.
I can recall correctly, he was a close friend of yours, Judith.
She. That's an understatement. We were like sisters. I could talk to Tiana about anything. It was such a shock when little Claude just turned up one day with a letter from her.
I see.
Ah, so that's why we've always supported him, even before he became the Alliance leader.
Of course, my best friend asked me to help him, and he hardly needs me anymore. That boy's gonna do just fine. Cute. Hey, Dooney.
For some training? Oh, yeah.
Gerald's mercenary should still be working for the Imperial Army.
What do you
We
think?
might not get another chance to battle him now that we're fighting the kingdom and the church.
Yeah, I don't know.
See.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure whether to be relieved or disappointed.
Wait a sec, we might fight alongside the Imperial Army at some point. Which means we could end up fighting with them as allies! That would be amazing!
Sure.
I was flabbergasted that a commoner like me was allowed to participate in the round table. I guess we're really starting to see some changes now we're in the Federation.
Yeah.
Right on.
I mean, it's hard to believe commoners can have a say in the government.
see.
Right?
Yes, I need to get accustomed to espousing my own viewpoint as well, instead of just following orders.
Alright, let's do this support that we have right now. We might get more, but... Shamir and Balthus.
Hey there, Shamir. What's a gal like you doing in a place like this?
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Nothing in particular. Just had some time to kill. Thought it'd be nice to chat.
Shouldn't you and Holst be punching each other's abs or something?
That sounds nice and all, but I've had my eye on you for a while.
Try anything funny, and you'll regret it.
Whoa, take it easy, pal. I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking the two of us have got a lot in common, yeah?
Nothing comes to mind.
Hey now, let's not be too hasty. Take gambling, for instance. I happen to know you like a little game of chance, and I fancy a wager myself every now and again.
You can't call it gambling if all you do is lose.
Sure, I've probably lost more than I've made, but hey, that's part of the fun, right?
Keep telling yourself that.
What about booze? From what I understand, you're quite the drinker.
But unlike you, I can actually hold my liquor.
Hey, that was one time. Nobody drinks Balthus under the table. Not unless I've lost a bet.
You must lose often. I've seen you stumbling around here quite a bit.
All right, so gambling and booze are out. What about fighting? The battlefield is where we both come alive, yeah?
My fighting style is nothing like yours.
I can't argue with that. I like to get in real close and crack some skulls. Well, you prefer to pick off enemies from a safe distance. But even if our methods are different, the end result is the same. It's kill or be killed out there.
Huh. So you do see how we're different.
Give me some credit, will ya? I might not be the best drinker or gambler, but I am the desirable king of grappling. I can tell you're not looking for your fights to be a bloodbath, unlike yours truly.
Because I don't like dying. I prefer to be the one doing the killing. That's why I use a bow. The only one who bleeds is the enemy. Aren't you forgetting something? After gambling and booze, you're supposed to ask me about women. Though I doubt our tastes are similar.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Hey, Shamir! Where are you going? Huh. Wonder what that was about.
God, you are just so dense. That's funny. All right. We have a support here between Lawrence and Constance that I got. So let's do it.
So you seek to block my path, do you? Do you challenge me? If so, be warned. None can hope to stand against me in a staring contest.
She's already blinked. Oh my god, it looks like Boss.
Again!
He's not in here anymore.
You are a gracious loser to accept defeat so readily.
I am hesitant even to ask, but what are you doing?
Ah, if it isn't Lawrence spying on me, Well, if you must know, an insolent feline was blocking my path and challenged me to a staring contest. However, we determined the winner quite readily. Were you witness to my victory?
Were you not once a noble?
I was, yes, and still am so at heart. In the future, you will see me as both the head of House Nouvelle and the world's finest mage.
Then it seems I must adjust my perception of you. I always knew you to be a striking beauty who possesses a keen talent for magic. I was even considering you as a candidate for marriage, should you happen to reform your house. But now, to find you competing with a house cat... I beg your pardon. Pray disregard my words.
The gall
Foot in
required
mouth.
to consider a woman as a mate and subsequently disqualify her in the following sentence is staggering. Staggering, I tell you! You are a coarse, vulgar, indecent boor! And were I ever under consideration for your hand in marriage, I hereby withdraw any and all possible interest! Also, you are the head of House Gloucester, yes? Why would I ever hope to marry into a house of such meager standing?
Oof.
How dare you? The magnificent House Gloucester is anything but meager.
I do dare, and have done! And while I know not of your status within Leicester, House Nouvelle is steeped in tradition, with a bloodline closely guarded and unbroken.
Lord, do you want to back out?
I find it hard to believe that joining your house is worth uprooting that.
Well now, I can hardly back down from words such as those. We of Gloucester are legitimate descendants of one of the 10 elites and inheritors of a hero's relic. Long have we held a seat at the Alliance Round Table, why we are among the most distinguished houses in the whole of Leicester. We are no less valuable than House Nouvelle, who, may I add, were condemned to extinction by the previous emperor.
It seems our allegations are doomed to never reach a point of agreement.
Then I suppose we have no choice but to compete, that we may determine which of us is superior.
Choose whatever battlefield you wish, Lawrence. I shall ever be the agent of your doom.
Alright. Pretty good C support. Okay, I have a support conversation with Constance, but not with Happy.
Needless to say, that is the only logical course of action. Excuse me, are you even listening?
No, I think I probably zoned out.
Yeah, I totally am. You're gonna save this prince who's being held captive by some evil cult of sorcerers in order to restore House Nouvelle?
That is not even remotely close to what I said. Where has your mind been this whole time? Creating new magic, charting unknown sorcery waters. Therein lies the means to make my dream a reality. To that end, I have decided that you will make a most fitting test subject for my research.
Excuse me, what?
No thanks.
What reason could you possibly have to refuse? Do you not want the honor of helping House Nouvelle regain its former glory?
Personally, I could care less.
I don't
Couldn't
mind
care
lending a
less.
hand, but I'm not so keen on being a test subject. You don't even know what'll happen. Wouldn't it make sense to experiment on yourself first?
Huh. A rather astute deduction for one such as yourself. However, there is one critical flaw in your reasoning.
I do not wish to.
Were I to do as you propose, I would be unable to properly observe the results with my own eyes.
Well then, you'll just have to be patient until someone volunteers. We'd have a big problem on our hands if something happened to me before the next battle, right? Actually, that probably goes for everyone.
I suppose you are correct. But then, my research has reached an impasse.
I guess so. Okay, how about this? Since we're at war, why not try and distinguish yourself in battle? You could still conduct your research at the same time. Combat's more my wheelhouse anyway. In fact, we could even start right now with some training. What do you say?
I respectfully decline. While I am not entirely opposed to the idea of military prestige, I am unable to accompany you at this time. Training at night will surely suffice.
At night? But you won't have enough time if you don't train during the day. You're not planning on pulling all-nighters, are you?
Oh, please! I am not that foolish. I simply do not wish to train at this very moment.
If you work out at night, that means you're going to bed right after. That's gonna reduce the quality of your sleep. You'll wake up sluggish the next morning, which will drag you down all day. It'll turn into a vicious cycle. See what I mean?
My, I never expected you to put forth such an eloquent counter-argument. Be that as it may, I have my reasons. Reasons that I, unfortunately, cannot ignore. Nevertheless, I shall succeed in all my endeavors, be they magical or military, and I shall do it all in my own way.
Cool. Okay, we have a support between Holst and Balthus. Cool, before we get to do anything. Ah, we keep getting all the supports.
Ah, fresh air. Time to get out of here and shake things up.
Sneaking off in the dead of night again, Balthus? Is it too much to ask that you not break every rule in the book?
Yeah, hey, Holst. Sure is a pleasant evening for a little stroll, yeah?
You can't honestly believe I'd fall for that. You know I'm going to have to write you up for this.
You have to do what you have to do, I guess. Or you could just come with me. What do you say?
If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to help you. Oh, very well. I'll join you.
Thought so. An upstanding guy like you would never... Hold on, back up a sec. You're actually coming? You?
That's right, Balthus. On one condition. I decide where we're going tonight.
Fine by me. But what's your game here? You've never been one for bending the rules.
Make no mistake, I went through the proper channels to get leave to go off base tonight. For the both of us, actually.
Oh, okay. Wait, for me too?
Holst is a good guy, Balthus.
Alright, your turn to share, pal. Hard as it is to believe, there are only so many tales about the storied king of grappling, and you've heard them all, twice.
Very well. The truth is, Balthus, I'm gravely worried about Hilda.
Oh yeah? What's been going on?
Her behavior has been peculiar as of late.
She seemed fine when I ran into her today. You sure you're not just imagining things?
No, something is off. I'm certain of it. She's been giving me the cold shoulder.
Have you tried talking to her? You could ask what her deal is.
Of course I did. But whenever I try to broach the subject, she just walks away. I don't remember doing anything that would have made her so upset. What has happened to my darling little sister? Tell me, Balthus.
Don't look at me, I'm as stumped as you. Maybe she's just at that age where she wants some independence.
Early 20s?
Oh, she's still all, Balti do this and Balti do that with me, come to think of it.
Here I am, pouring my heart out, and you have the gall to brag about my sweet sister's attentions. Unbelievable.
You really lose your cool when it comes to Hilda, you know that? Let it be known that on this day, the mighty Holst, defender of Leicester, revealed his true colors.
I'd gladly give up my reputation if that's what it takes to get Hilda back to normal.
I don't think that's gonna fix whatever's going on with her, pal.
Okay. Clearly, Holst is a little too attached. Alright, let's go to the war map. We do have a paralogue, so I think we're going to be doing that today. Because we only have the one actual mission. I don't know if the paralogs stick around or not, so we're going to go check out what lies within. Hilda and Marianne are supposed to be heading out on a reconnaissance mission. But Marianne can't seem to get her gear in order. Let's do it.
I'm sorry to drag you into this. It's my responsibility, and I should be handling it myself.
It's all good. You clearly needed the help. Still, I always figured you'd be better at keeping your equipment in order.
Oh no, I'm honestly terrible at this kind of thing. You should see the state my room is in. The more I try to get organized, the more chaos seems to creep into my...
Marianne, look out! Ow.
Are you alright? Oh, this is terrible. I never should have dragged you into this.
Not exactly sure what happened.
What, me? I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Did I trip over something?
I'm serious. You shouldn't have any more to do with me. It won't end well.
Stop, we're already past this.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Marianne, we're supposed to be leaving on our scouting mission soon. What are you doing?
Sorry. I was trying to organize my squad's provisions, and things just sort of spun out of control.
Ugh, you always do this. Would you please just ask me for help instead of trying to do it all yourself?
Yes, I'm sorry. Why don't we just head out on that mission? I can finish this later.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I can handle a little scouting mission on my own.
But...
I think cleaning up this mess is more important. You'll help her, right? Marianne really isn't good at this sort of thing.
You don't say.
Just make sure you stay with her until it's done. Promise me, okay?
For Marianne? Anything.
Good! Because I'm dead serious about not leaving her alone with this.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I've got some scouting to do. Good luck!
All right, let's get this stuff sorted. Our first job should be organizing everything by type.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on. I thought we were grouping all of the timbers by length.
Yes, I was doing that. But then I noticed some of yours weren't exactly the same, so I divided them up further.
Look, just try to keep everything simple. 3 piles. 1 for long stuff, 1 for short stuff, and 1 for all the medium-ish stuff in between.
I see. In that case, I'll set this right...
You've got to be kidding me. Ow! Again. Looks like we're back to square one.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. Please, you should just go and let me handle the rest myself.
No can do. I promised Hilda I'd stay here until the job was done. Speaking of which, where is she?
Yes, it has been a while, hasn't it?
You worried about her?
I am, actually. Would it be alright to leave this for the moment and go check on her?
Yeah, sure. This pile of stuff isn't going anywhere.
And besides, Hilda's far more important.
Hey, when you're right, you're right. Let's go.
Okay, victory conditions is rescue Hilda. We don't know why she's in trouble, but now we know. Obviously, I mean, we know she went on a scouting mission, whatever, but... Yep, not much to do. We're just gonna go. Do I have a crest? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I can wield Thunderbrand. No one else really can wield Thunderbrand, if we're honest. I'm actually kind of curious. If I go to me, and I optimize, it gives me a Steel Sword plus 10. Is that better than Shamshir? It actually has a higher might than Shamshir. Wow. But I actually want Shamshir because of its extra abilities. I think it's a better sword. Alright, let's give this a shot.
It's just as I feared. Hilda has been surrounded. We have to help her. This is all my fault. If I just stayed away from Hilda, she never would have.
Oh, shut up.
Knock out the mumbling and let's cut through that stronghold over there. Come on.
Man, I love you, Marianne, but you're wrong. It's not your fault. Okay.
Please.
I was gonna have her go the other way, but she can't. We've only got one way to go. Sorry, goodbye. Not sorry, but just get fucked. You're just bad. Marianne beat the base cam. Marianne's just better. I mean, clearly.
Spotted by the enemy already? Some scout I turned out to be.
Oh, Asura is broken as well. Perfect. This random guy just got obliterated, so goodbye.
Take a breather.
Olivia, where the fuck are you going? Why did she start running the other direction? I think I killed both base captains as well. It's also always weird to be fighting blue. I know it's because we're fighting kingdom units now. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's still strange to not see them being red. Hilda's in trouble, we know.
I'll never get out of here if this keeps up.
Just close the gates. Is this a trap?
You just gotta win the fight first.
But if we can get out of here, we should still be able to reach Hilda.
I just can't tell what's going on. I know we're annihilating this guy's face in, but it's fine. Okay. Let me out.
Open. I don't understand.
Well, they won't let
We must
us.
have figured out our plan. In which case, we'll just find another way.
Perfect dodges are so badass. Like, they make you feel so badass when you land them. Because everything slows down and it looks so nice. Especially with Marianne there doing a cartwheel in her long-ass dress. It's like, how the hell you managed to do that, girl?
It's my cursed press, bringing disaster to everyone around me.
It is not. Cool. Okay, good job, Marianne. Let's move on. We're lucky we're up against a group of, you know, axe wielders and snipers. This is a lot easier to... What the fuck off? Run him over. Oh, she leveled up and got her health back. Perfect. Then you have to use the vulnerary.
Great. An ambush. Come on, Mary.
I didn't mean to interrupt myself. I paused too early.
Marianne, the two of us will have to break through.
Come at me, bitch. I'm on. Come at me, beast. I am unarmed. Except I had magic. And you are a lowly human. I'm just better. That's why. I don't know what's gonna be.
An awful lot of enemies to take on with just the two of us, don't you think?
It's a lot of enemies, but we're gonna. Why are you freaking get damaged?
I mustn't be frightened. I can do this.
You're kicking ass right now, Marianne. I think I've used you more than Olivia at this point.
Stay back.
I ended up finishing off the warrior that Olivia was fighting too.
Sure wish I'd taken the time to write that will. Not sure how much longer I can keep this up. I sure hope someone's coming to help me. Oh my. Stay back.
Alright, Olivia, get your ass down there and take this shit out.
We did it.
Hilda can't hold out much longer. Let's go.
Listen up. I am not the woman you want to tick off today.
None of these women are the ones you want to tick off today, if we're totally honest. All of them are absolute badasses. That right there proves it. How just Olivia annihilated that guy very single-handedly. That's right, run, bitches. He ain't no match for me.
Whoa, you're pretty strong.
I'm pretty strong. I am the best unit in the army. That is without a doubt. Okay, Marianne, hurry up.
Please.
Help me take this guy out, even though I can do it myself.
We'll never reach Hilda in time if we can't get through this stronghold.
Yep, we're gonna do it. Don't worry. It's also good for training Astra because I get to use it so many times. 8 total times. Even though I never used Mortal Struggle. I don't even know what it really does yet. Just haven't given it a shot, honestly. Okay, are you good against? You are good against these guys. So if these guys open up, I will have her go handle that.
The gate is open. Hold on, Hilda. I'm so sorry, Hilda. This is all my fault.
Why are you focus on this guy?
Man, you came. I seriously thought I was a goner there, but now I've got a second wind. Time for a counterattack. Got it.
And they're firing catapults. Nice.
I'm so sorry, Hilda. My quest has brought you nothing but disaster. Huh? What are you talking about? I just got too close to the enemy camp, that's all. Guess I shouldn't have come by myself. Next time, we'll go together, okay?
I did not hit A. That's okay.
No, Hilda.
Come the bro.
I'll fight too. I feel like I can do anything with you by my side, Marianne. And I feel the same. Knowing it was you I was saving allowed me to be brave.
Okay, that guy's done. Now I'm gonna go have Hilda take on this stronghold.
Thank you, Marianne. Oh, and thanks to you too. I only hope I was of some use. Dorte! Be with the guns.
Mine.
Turn.
We defeated the general, but we're still right in the middle of an enemy encampment. We should leave, quickly.
Meh. At this point, why not just destroy... That's what the blue does. It gives me my awakening. I just now realized. Just saw it appear, actually, in the bottom right corner as I picked up the blue. Oh my god, that throwing sword is so nice. Marianne defeated 500. Holy shit.
Nice one.
That means I've defeated about 700, but... Okay, apparently that finisher move on the Fortress Knights does not do a lot of damage. Okay. Done. Alright, Hilda, let's go. Get down here and help out.
Let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Where did Marianne go? She's fighting those guys. Okay.
Is this...
Okay.
We did
I'm on the way. On the way.
We can
Where
skip
are you
my turn
going?
now.
Don't go that way. Come this way. Let's go. Oh, I missed. Because I feel like it's necessary to get that gold, so I'm getting it. Oh, that chain was so nice!
Hooray! That sweet smell of success.
God, this game makes you feel like such a bad ass. I love it so much. They did such a good job of doing that, of making a game that makes you feel like that. Koei Tecmo was really good at that. Dynasty Warriors and the Attack on Titan games are also good at that. Did I kill it? I did, good. Oh, I love that ability so much. I forget exactly which button combination it is to activate it, but the way she just freaking bounds across it is so much fun.
Marianne seems different now that we've joined up with you, don't you think?
Best friends will do that.
I'd like to think this is the real Marianne.
Goddess, forgive me. I'll give it a try. Must be cautious. Thanks.
I don't know if she's doing any damage now, because I did break her tome. I don't think she's doing any damage now.
We can skip my turn, you know.
I definitely messed up.
What compels me?
Okay, I've taken down that, but Hilda, move. We've eliminated basically everybody on the map. We're good. We're gonna have some sort of final battle here.
We're in the clear now.
Wait, is that...
This is the perfect chance to demonstrate how far I've come. Now, forward!
Oh shit!
Guess we weren't in the clear after all. Still, I think we can take her.
I think Hilda's got this, honestly.
Here's the finish.
With awakening and her
Wanna see what I
oh, it apparently used it. I didn't realize that. I didn't know it used it.
finisher?
But it's okay. We'll just chain all of these things we've got.
This is all I can do.
Don't die, Ingrid. Please leave. Thank you. Okay. Hilda had enough stored up that we just destroyed it.
Marianne. It was a group effort. Now let's get out of here before someone else shows up.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who's gonna get MVP. It's probably gonna be me. Because I did a lot with myself, but I only got 8 for completion time. God damn it!
I won't let
Yeah. Nice. She got to level 2 Physic finally. Because I actually trained it. I never used Physic on her, honestly. God, I always take slightly too long.
I'm exhausted. I thought this was going to be one of those quick in and out kind of things.
We're lucky we got out of there alive.
So, Marianne, what
Wait.
were you trying to say before about your crest?
I didn't realize just how tall Olivia was, or just how short Hilda was. I didn't realize Olivia was that much taller.
Yeah, something about how people shouldn't get involved with you? What was that about?
Oh, that.
You know what? Forget it.
Forget it?
She doesn't have to talk about it if she doesn't want to. All I care about is that Marianne keeps smiling.
Well, I suppose I do feel a bit more confident now. Since we made it home safely, it proves things can go well even if I happen to be there.
I mean, it's gone well like every time. Hasn't been your
Thinking
fault.
like that is just plain silly. I mean, the only reason I got in trouble in the first place is because I went there without you.
The lesson here is that when you two are supposed to do something together, actually do it together.
Exactly.
All right.
Hey, so did you finish that little cleaning project?
Cleaning project?
Organizing the provisions for Marianne's squad. Did you finish?
No, ma'am.
Oh, right. That.
Well, that's a big fat no.
Look, Marianne was worried, so we stopped what we were doing and came to find you. Still, it was our call, and we'll take the fall for it.
Hilda's alive because
you
of
were
it.
worried about me, Marianne? Really?
Really? Once I imagined the worst, I couldn't get it out of my head.
And it turns out the truth wasn't too far off.
Oh, I'm glad you care. You know what? Don't even worry about organizing those supplies. I'll take care of it for you.
You sure?
You bet! I mean, it's not like I enjoy that kind of work, but I'm actually pretty good at it.
That's a huge weight off my mind. Thank you.
Well, guess that about ties everything up.
Welp!
Oh, but you still have to help. I'm just doing Marianne's part. Plus, you promised, remember?
How could I forget? Come on, let's go. The quicker we start, the quicker we'll be finished and off for a nice hot meal.
Thank you both. I mean it.
Of course. Very good. Alrighty, that's where we're going to be ending this episode, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed it. It's appreciated. I'm surprised we didn't actually get a support combo. I'm surprised I didn't get to A with Hilda. We're very nearly there. Maybe I should just go give her Alpha or something and get her up to where she's like was right next to where I was. Hey, I did get it. Okay, let's do our A support here with Hilda.
Hilda, did you get hurt at all?
Nope, I'm totally fine. I'm super glad we won that battle today.
Kind of works since we just did the paralogue.
Me too. But it was touch and go for a moment there. Make sure you're not overdoing it, okay?
Is that what it seemed like? I didn't think I was pushing myself at all.
I mean, you were way up in the front with me. Didn't you say you wanted to hang back and relax?
What can I say? When I saw you up there, I couldn't help but chase after you. Despite all that stuff I said, I guess I do still worry.
But I thought worrying about people like me was a waste of time.
Well, that's what I thought. But it turns out you and my brother are different after all.
So what you're saying is... it's different because we're friends and he's family?
No, that's not it. My friends are just as important to me as my brother.
Wasn't looking at what was being
Look
said.
at it this way. I could cheer for you till I'm blue in the face, but if I'm stuck all the way in the back, you won't even notice. And I'd lose track of you in all the commotion.
Yeah, I guess that's what would happen.
So, how am I supposed to cheer for you if I don't get up close?
But you weren't cheering. You were actually participating in the battle.
Hey, it's not my fault there were so many enemies up there. They forced my hand. I'd have been in danger if I hadn't fought back. I get the feeling that you have some kind of problem with me being so close by.
No, not at all. Why would I?
Glad to hear it. And this way, you get to see all my valiant deeds up close. You've got to be happy about that, right?
I'm not sure happy's the right word, but I'm definitely grateful for your help. You're pretty strong too, you know. You really are Holst's little sister. I can't think of anyone I'd rather have watching my back.
Oh, please don't say that. I can't handle that kind of responsibility. Our win wasn't because of me or anything. You know I'm basically a weakling, right?
Sure.
After seeing what you can do, weakling isn't what comes to mind. But I guess you can seem shaky out there sometimes?
Exactly. So shaky. That's why it's up to you to make sure I'm perfectly safe during battles.
Look, if you really want me to keep you safe, then you should stick to the back.
But I just said that I can't cheer for you all the way back there.
Right, if you say so. I think I've lost the thread of this conversation.
That's okay. The point is, we just gotta stick together and keep doing our best.
Indeed. Alrighty, now I'm getting in the episode. Hope you all enjoyed this. Appreciate it. The next episode, we will do the main mission. I kind of forgot exactly what we're doing, but we'll handle that in the next episode. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more. I'll talk to you all later.